Good morning. I hope you're feeling happy today. That sun is bright. Let's talk about turning worry into worship. Yeah, that's a big one. You know, sometimes life can get so heavy that your mind feels like it's running laps while your heart is still standing still. You start thinking about everything that could go wrong, your finances, your family, your future. But here's the truth. You can't worry and worship at the same time because one invites fear and the other invites faith. When you worry, you magnify the problem. But when you worship, you magnify God. See, worry says, what if it doesn't work out? But worship says, even if it doesn't look like it yet, I trust you, God. Worry drains your energy, but worship restores your peace. Yeah. You can't pour praise and panic at the same time. One will silence the other. So you got to make a choice. Will you feed your fear or will you fuel your faith? And listen, this right here, this hula hoop moment, is symbolic too, because as I'm spinning this hula hoop, I'm reminded that keeping my rhythm takes focus. If I lose focus, the hula hoop falls. I'm not gonna let it fall today. I got my focus. But let's just imagine that it did, okay? The same goes for your life. You've got to keep the spiritual rhythm steady by choosing worship over worry. Hand it to God. Don't hold on to it. Here you go, God. Thank you for taking all my worries. For real. Some of us are walking around with things we were never meant to carry. You can't ask God to handle it while you're still holding on to it. If you prayed about it, release it. If you cried about it, surrender it. You can't heal while holding on to what hurts. You can't move forward while you're gripping what God told you to let go of. Jesus. When you hand it to Him, He handles it with care. And I promise, His hands are stronger, they're steadier, they're safer than yours will ever be. Faith isn't pretending that everything's okay. No, it's trusting that even when it's not, He's still in control. Praise even before the problem is solved. Now, this one is big because anyone can praise when everything is going right. Easy. But real faith praises before the breakthrough. Yes. It says, God, I don't see the solution yet, but I know you're working behind the scenes. It says, even if I have tears in my eyes, I'm still going to lift my hands and give you glory. Yes, because praise shifts the atmosphere. It takes the focus off the problem and puts it back on the promise keeper. Yes. I had to breathe heavy. So the next time your heart feels heavy, try to worship instead of worry. Turn that anxious energy into adoration and turn that pressure into praise. Yes, because what you lift to God, He carries it for you. And when you start to worship, peace begins to flow. Yes, joy begins to rise and strength begins to return. You stop asking, why me? Yeah, and you start thanking the Lord, thanking Him for trusting you with this season. Yes, because you know He's going to bring you through it. So today, don't let your thoughts run wild. No, let your spirit rest. Trade your panic for peace. Trade your stress for surrender. And most importantly, trade your worry for worship. Yes. and have a great day today. Goodbye.